Hello, I'm Jackie and this is Steve, and we are the artistic directors of Squonk.
And Squonk's been working for many, many years doing work in the public space where we love being out, where it's accessible to everyone.
We're based in Pittsburgh, and we're a group of artists and musicians and technicians and designers, 10 to 20 people, and we've been making shows for how long?
A long time.
A long time, over 20 years. We've performed on 3 continents. What are they, Steve?
It doesn't matter, Jackie. We're all citizens of the globe.
Oh, brother.
We still wanted to make a broad and accessible and optimistic show even in these times, and we started to think, what are the issues that make it so strange? And the issues for us seem to be all about power and scale, and how hard it is to feel like you're having an impact in a nation with hundreds of millions of people and a planet with billions of people, and we just aren't built to live at that scale. What represents the capacity to do things? Power, the ability to make things happen. And what represents scale? So it's hard to think what...
These things.
What?
These.
Hands?
Hands.
We could do a show using hands as the primary image?
We could.
Now this is about scale as well. So we don't just want this little wiggly Jackie's hand here, we want a big hand. Let's go to a hand that's a little bit bigger, something like this. Let's imagine, what if we made a show with that thing that represents the ability to do things for us humans and for us artists especially, and made it so big that it was also about the incomprehensible scale of the globe and the nation and peoples. We better get 2 of them, Jackie. They usually travel in pairs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's get 2.
How about this one?
And let's put them up on platforms. What we have to do probably is get a set that gets us up
Yeah, what
high.
about the rest of the band? Shouldn't we include them in the show? You always forget the band.
We have the keyboard player. Well, we have to have a rhythm section.
Yeah.
That's of necessity.
Okay, and how about a bass player?
Oh, good.
How about a guitar player to add some
Great.
pizzazz?
We start to think about how to mechanize, how to move these hands. The hands are a marvelous evolutionary adaptation. On the scale of these, we just want them to operate like a sailing ship. So we're going to put rigging up in here so that we can pull the fingers down and manipulate them. We're going to have thumbs that can move as well. The whole thing's going to be on a gimbaled framework here that allows it to rotate in place and lean forward and backward. Our tech team is a crucial part of the Squonk show. And it'll be all about the comedy of hierarchical structures.
As we work through the concepts and develop the design of the show, I also start to work on the music. And because there's no story in the show, we're just trying to create different atmospheres, different moods, peaks and valleys. We're moving through different emotions so that some sections might be mysterious, some might be ridiculous and comic, some might be triumphant and majestic.
Our works are non-narrative. They don't have plot lines or characters, so it'll be full of images. It'll be something a gregarious crowd of any political stripe could gather around and understand the message of and start thinking about the issues. The idea of the thumbs coming off, of the thumbs really being opposable, was a really comic idea, like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, where we could have the 2 guitarists and they actually can play while wearing these giant thumbs.
We wanted to make a show that everybody could come to and that everyone could enjoy, no matter what they believe. We're just all together having fun.
Because when you're out enjoying something in a public space together, that creates a community of the imagination.